all right, man. I'm trying to go live here, trying to get my crowd back. I ain't had a crowd on live in over 9 months. I ain't been on live in over 9 months. Y'all type in, let me know where you logging on from, where you at. You in New York, Illinois, you here in California, where you at? Type in some questions, man. I haven't been on live in 9 months. What's going on, Compton girl? Tulsa, Oklahoma. I got a son out there. He called me last night. He ain't in Tulsa. He in one of them small cities in jail. I think he might use crystal meth, and that's why he keep going to jail. But Compton girls somewhere in Cali. Nah, you Compton girl, you in Cali. All right, from Inglewood, but live in Fresno. All right, real good. Got Oklahoma, Compton, Inglewood, currently in Fresno. I'm over here outside the jungles. I'm right here at La Brea, across the street from the McDonald's. Oh yeah, great story on the Imperial Village. Ronnie T was my uncle. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace. I just talked to Fofo, trying to get his brother Larry to give me an interview. So as soon as Larry say he don't want to get on camera. He say he'll tell me, but he don't want to get on camera. What's going on in the streets? Hey, what's going on, Marlana? Um, going on in the streets, man. This one dude got killed the other day, 89th and Stanford. His wife found him shot up by the truck. Man, we gotta do better. I think they're trying to rob him. People getting dead everywhere, man. Uh, yeah, we gotta do better. Gotta do better. That's all I can say. How old is Larry? He's about 63 to my knowledge. Clinton was older. Yep, you know. He died in 1989. Clinton didn't die in 1980. Clint died maybe 6, 7 years ago. It ain't been 10 years that Clint been dead. But yep, Larry, I'm 60, so Larry's about 63. TT would have been my age, a year younger. He was born in 64, so TT would have been 59, I think. And yeah, Fofo is probably about 56, 57. You at the casino now? All right, a lot of gambling going on. Nah, come on, somewhere in Cali. Nah, that's Pachanga. Either that's Pachanga or what's the other one behind Pachanga? Go up the hill a little further. Out there near out there in Riverside County. All right, I need some questions. I ain't been on live in a long time. I'm glad y'all connected though, Compton girl. Do you know a lot of dudes from 20 Outlaws? Man, grew up over there, but nah. I know the twins. I know, shit, of course, the Twymans. Uh, Pee Wee. Big Pee Wee is home after 40 something years. What's my guy? Come on. Slim is home. Uh, I knew the Blues. Vita Blue, Sean Blue, Sterling Blue. I can't remember. They had a whole bunch of blue people. They moved over to the Hoovers back in the late 70s, early 80s. Uh, the homie Demon, Jay Demon, he got killed in that car crash. Know him. Yeah, I don't know a lot of outlaws. Though. Not a lot of them. Homie Joe, rest in peace. He killed himself in Compton. He killed his wife, and his wife had a boyfriend, a work husband. Killed both of them, then he killed himself. Oh yeah, and I know, man, I'm tripping. I know Kill, homie, Kill, and Bo D, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. Keep up the good work. What's up, Scrappy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Aunt. Peace to you as well. Peace to you as well. All right, well, and I'm just coming on just to see if I can get a conversation going, see what's happening. I ain't been on this thing in 9 months, but say Clint passed away in 1980. I'm confusing him with either Skipp or Romy brother. Yep, you are. Romy and Romy and yep, Skipp died. I don't know if that was 1980, might have been 79, but Romy and them brother, Romy and Billy Daniel and them brother got killed. I don't know his name though. Uh, all right. Are peace walks actually causing peace, or is it still animosity? There's a lot of animosity, Compton girls. A lot of animosity. They still dying, and then when it ain't about gang related, everybody robbing everybody. You know, that's how I think the dude got killed on 89th and Stanford. He wasn't from Swans. He wasn't from neighborhood family. None of that. Wasn't from Avalon Gorge. None of that. He just they was probably trying to rob him. Um, yeah, but that's what's going on. What y'all got going on in the wood? So what's going on in the wood is they about to close down Inglewood and they taking everybody to Morningside High School. So I'm gonna be reaching out to all the blacks in the essays and figure out, man, how we can save these lives. Because you know them kids gonna be fighting. They're gonna be fighting. It's gonna lead to the street. What you got going on? What's on the horizon for you? Listen, win a lot of money and come back and call me first of all. But what I'm gonna do, I'm getting this motorhome. This dude ran off of my money. He ran off of 45,000 for this motorhome. I'm sure y'all seen. I posted and everything. So I got to start from scratch, trying to get my money back so I can get this motorhome. But once I get this motorhome and put second call on the side of it, all my dreams have come true. So I gotta get some more dreams. We're gonna be out working the summer in this motorhome if I can get my goddamn money back from this dude. Um, yeah, that is a great question. Uh, Compton girl. You know, the peace walks. Nah, I can't tell you that they work. I mean, it bring people together, but we the same. We the usual suspects. We the same ones always walking. We the ones always in the community. So I want them to walk, but I can say that animosity is still animosity regardless, and they keep going. Do you think it's too late for us in LA at this point? LA doesn't exist no more. The mentality of the people's different. Culture is gone. A good run, but maybe it's over. I think Zulu time. What's up, man? I think you're absolutely right, but we could make a difference though, because we can make it better for our kids. And I gotta admit, it just saying it's gonna be about 6% black kids. We gotta make it better for our kids by making it better for the Latino Hispanic culture that's out here. So we got to get them to stop killing each other and killing us, and we got to stop killing them and robbing them, and then they rob us, and we got to stop going back and forth. On the 28th, everybody in LA come to Chuco's, 76 and Central, man. We're gonna be giving them free haircuts and all kind of stuff. It's gonna be black and brown. We're gonna have car show. We're gonna have guys with the black guys with their low riders, Mexican dudes with their bombs. We're gonna be working together. I'm gonna take a gang of pictures on the 28th, 7625 South Central. We got to make it better. But yeah, I think LA, that Crip and blood culture is over, and I'm glad it's over. People just getting mad, and don't matter where you're from. I think only in certain areas are they still killing because of where you're from. Mostly it's a lot of internet stuff going on, and people just don't like each other. Do you still talk to Red from Cloverdale? Man, that's my guy. My son died in 2019, and Red's daughter died in 2021, I think it was. I haven't really talked to him. I called him and gave him condolences, you know. I was there when his daughter was born. He was there when my son was born. You know, we was best of friends. But I haven't talked to him. His one of his family members, Dave, worked with me, so I see Dave all the time. What's going on, St. Louis? That's Missouri. Uh, What you think? What's going on, Giovanni? Hello, hello, hello. You got Rodney and Ed on the grid video. Them is good people. Damn, I can't think of who Rodney is. Oh, Rodney from off of Broadway, and Ed from Avalon. Yeah, will do. Yep, yep, yep. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Win the money. Salty, do tell more. What salty is this? Skip, what are your views on this project 2025? I don't know about that project 2025. Hit me to it. Mad Ronald update, man. Shit, this is the year. I gotta call his son. I haven't been in touch with his son, but this is the year he should be coming home. And if not, shit, I don't know, because he went to the pen a couple years back, and he only had like he only got 5 years, and he had already did damn near three in the jail. You become full fledged in HB. Did you seek revenge on 60 gave you a hard time living in that neighborhood as a kid? Now, actually, man, I became really cool with some of them dudes like Mad Dog Alex, man. We played football on the streets together. Damon got the spot on his head. He was the original Big D before Big D for Arlington became Big D. Um, some of them dudes was my friends, man. Kid was my partner, so Kid, rest in peace. And, you know, uh, nah, I never did go back looking for them. I wasn't tripping on them. When I became full fledged NHB, man, I thought I was gonna get killed by the schoolyards. The schoolyards was the ones trying to get to me every day. So I didn't even really beef with the '60s. Uh, what's going on, Dominic? Romy brother was killed, but I don't think it was by the Watergates or Bloods. Billy Daniel was a cold dude. Yeah, Peanut, Tony and Ronnie, Chili, Clint, Skip were some originals. Chip and Dupe was second generation. Of course, of course, of course. Dupe, but Chip and Dupe is my age. So yeah, I know. Dupe was born December '63. I was born November. Yeah. Chip, rest in peace. Appreciate you, Zulu time. Boss man. Salute. Yes, sir. Volunteers of America had to do a community service with them at the location. You did your video on 51st. They do great work for love. Yeah, you know what? All it take is for people to get back in their community, man, and do something. So Compton Girl said that the marches matter. I mean, do they work? And they really don't. It just gives us an excuse to come together and show the community we together. So whether it's black and Mexicans, whether it's Bloods and Crips, whatever it is, it works for that hour. It works for 2 hours. But it's this thing, man. It's that ego, the ego with the young people. How do you tell somebody young, man, you ain't got to take off on them. You ain't got to fight them. You ain't got to get down with them. I mean, that goes against everything we talk. If somebody make me mad, I'm supposed to get down what I'm mad at. And then we got young people who ready to do that, and we say, nah, it ain't worth it. So then we going back against what we said. Going back, and I'm gonna go back to my days. It wasn't the Crips and Bloods that told me to get down where I'm mad at, and you better go outside and fight. It was my mama, my uncle, and them. So if everybody think about in their house, what did your family tell you? They tell you if somebody hits you, hit them back. Or if you get mad at somebody, don't wait, get down right there. So these are the kind of things that happens, and then so now these young dudes going to get pistols, and they on the internet doing stuff to each other. So it's like I want the peace to happen, but a lot of these young dudes they can't see it, and then they always talking bad about each other, man, and want to be disrespectful. Like if I got a problem with somebody, I want to say, man, well, f you. I don't want to say f your whole hood, man. Your whole hood ain't got nothing to do with it. If you stole my car, I'm mad at you. If you crept up on me and dope fiend me, it wasn't your whole hood who did it. It was just you. I got man at my age, I got beef with a couple people right now. That ain't they hood. It's them. They mad. They tripping. But shit, that's what's wrong right now is people bringing in people that don't matter. Uh, you know, I don't know who Salty is. I don't know if you being sarcastic or what you saying. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Mike Smith, shout out to Skip and all the moves in the world. East Side Bird Gang. Yes, indeed. Everybody don't understand that. I understand that. Anybody need help in the construction? I see on Falls Concrete TV. You need help in the construction. Listen, man, we do Destination Crenshaw every third Tuesday at 5:30. Every third Tuesday at 5:30, 5462 South Crenshaw. We there with the contractors, the general contractors, and every Thursday on 35th and Normandy, Big John, who's a union electrician. Matter of fact, he's a regional superintendent. He's there every Thursday, 3500 South Normandy. So between the two of us, we got Lil Man, who's a foreman. We got Anthony Fagan, who's a superintendent. We got Mike Daniels, we call him Volkswagen Mike. He's a general foreman. Warren Goodman's a general foreman. Justin's a general foreman. When we not just going to work, man, we in a position of power. You find all these second call dudes in a position of power. The one thing I could tell you that I could do is I could help you become a law-abiding citizen with full medical, dental, vision benefits. And people, talk crazy like, oh man, that's, going against the grain. But shit, going to jail and leaving your family, going to prison for a long time, that's going against the grain. If you have any family members who are Bloods and Crips and was active back in the days, man, yeah, I do. So of course, shit, yeah, I think everybody do. I got them. This is way out of hand. Yep, Tobias, real good. It is way out of hand. I'm not gonna sit here and name people because, like I say, I'm 60, so I don't be naming people and they gave up that life, and I'm sitting there bringing their name up. Daryl Campbell, what's up, Skip? This Big Nut from Raymond still around. Damn, I don't know. I can't think Big Nut from Raymond. I don't know. I know Nugget. So are you saying Nut or Nug? Nugget's still around. Yeah, he had a fight. Shit, at his age, he older than me. He about 63. Nugget had a fight about last week. Somebody was trying to steal his car or something. I can't remember what it is. And Nugget got down. He got his hands bloody. He ain't shoot him or nothing, man. That's a good shout out to Nugget. I don't know if you're saying Nut or Nugget though, but I don't think I can't think of who Nut is from Raymond. I know other Nuts. Uh, what's up, Skip? Think of the Los Angeles demographic shift. Blacks were 25% of the population, other 8 years old, 41.7%. Man, I agree with you, Mike, but what do you mean? Should we accept it? I got 12 kids. I got 20 grandkids. I got 6 great grandkids. I'm not accepting it. I'm procreating. And I just hung up the phone with my soulmate a minute ago. We're going to probably do something later on tonight or tomorrow night. I'm still out here producing. Mike, the only thing I can say is we got to keep producing. I don't know what else we could do when you say, should we accept it? I mean, what you want to do? I mean, we could always go back to Georgia. We can always go back to Mississippi, Alabama, all the states where the blacks came from in the South, Texas, Louisiana. But I mean, if we here and we stuck to be here, I want to make the best of it. That's why I'm, saying the stuff I'm saying. But nah, I don't want to accept it. I want everybody who can hear me right now to have a baby within 9 months, and then have those babies make babies, and then we won't be 3%. We mess around and be 8, 9, get back up to 25%. Stop listening to everybody who say Planned Parenthood. No, you can't plan my parenthood. I just kept checking in from the island of Barbados. Man, stay safe out there, Matthew. I want to get out to Barbados. Respect don't usually comment, but I think this younger are addictive to the Black Mirror. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you. Thank you for the respect, Salty. What's up, Bakari? Trying to get in the carpentry Skip. I just gave it. I just gave it out, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna chat it right here. Thursday, 6 p.m. 3500 South Normandy. Room full of electricians, but they can help you become a carpenter too. Or you can always call my brother's keepers or brother's keeper, the union. They doing their, yep, OG Nugget, yep. Yeah, Nugget's still getting down at his age. Lil AD from 60s, man, he just started a business. So Lil AD did, I can't remember, I just saw it on Instagram, but yeah, he doing cool. Um, said happy birthday, 6'4". Oh yeah, Nugget put his hands up with the dude and punched on him real good. He took a picture of the dude too. Yeah, he's super ultra. He beat cancer too. Nugget beat cancer, so that was the biggest fight of his life. Yeah. What's the most Crips you ever seen at one time? I can't even think. Most Crips I've seen at one time. Probably one of them times at Venice Beach. If y'all not from LA, everybody go to Venice Beach. And it'd be two, three dudes running around. They'd be real small, looking like, man, if they say something, we gonna whoop their ass. But it'd be 1,000 of them up in them businesses and doors. So when they get the whistling and coming out, man, it'd be about 1,000 Venice Shoreline Crips. And yeah, so that's why you don't punch on the little ones, because they just out there like bait. It's a hook attached to it, man. When they get on that phone, and this is before cell phones, they get on that phone or them walkie talkies, man. And I'm telling you, I asked the 60s, I asked the A trays. It wasn't just Bloods, it was anybody came to Venice Beach. Yeah, messing with them, he's going to get pounced. 6 grand. Nah. No, not 6 grandkids, 20 grandkids, six great grandkids at 60. Yep, a lot of black folks spread out around LA County. They in Victorville, and no, that's not LA County, but they in Lancaster, and yeah, they in Riverside and San Bernardino County too. But we all spread out. They went to Vegas. The Hoovers went at it with the IVCs. I know Cato situation was bad with the neighborhood Crips. Um, yeah, they really just wanted the Cato. They wanted the car from Cato. Cato had Sykes lowrider, but yeah, the IVCs posted up just north of the 7-4 Hoovers. And they would be gambling and going through it every night, you know. And it wasn't really no set trip, but shit would happen. But I'm talking about when I spoke on it, I'm talking about the Hoovers came up to the park right before the bridge. I can't remember the park. It was actually the school. It ain't even a park. It was a school. Uh, and yeah, it went all bad. Yeah. I skip us. Papa Charlie's still around. It was nice with rap music back in the days. Damn, I can't think of who Papa Charlie is. Can't think of. Okay, you graduated from Brothers Keeper. Well, then you could hunt work. If you're a carpenter, you can just show up before everybody else and get sponsored on. Telling people that breeders or have nuclear families. I don't know what a nuclear family is, but I know you be getting smart, Lorenzo. So I don't know if you're on my side or not on my side, but yeah, I'm telling everybody to breed. I'm telling everybody, man, to have babies. That's how you fight our population being 3%. You know, so I don't know what a nuclear family is. I don't want a nuclear family. I'm saying go home and populate with your wife. Women, shit, you're 39, 40 years old, man. Had that last baby. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying to be with your soulmate, the person you love. So a nuclear family is like blowing something up. I don't know. I ain't saying blowing nothing up. Yeah, shit ain't the same. Yeah, of course. Marcus Savage and Nut. Marcus not there no more, but Nut, G Nut is Wesley Crunk. Yeah. So go on and make it happen. You know, we cross paths and I lived in a good person, always not. The one thing about AD is he's real. He's 100%. He ain't gonna fake the funk. AD, if he like you, he like you, and they got nothing to do with where you from. If he like you, you're a good dude. He gonna tell everybody that's my dude. Did the Watergate sweat you when you stayed in IBC? Man, they damn near killed me, scared the shit out of me one day. I got a perm. I'm riding a bicycle. I'm at Angie B house, and I ride to the corner of 117th and Lamoli, and they rolled up on me, pulled the thing out, and shit, I just started stuttering. The dude was like, "Man, he ain't from over here." They was looking to clip somebody, and they had me. They ain't know who I was though. I had a perm, and I'm riding a bicycle like a smoker, so my hair is wild, and they said he ain't from over here, and I got to go free. Taco Tuesday. Much love to you, Skip. We love you. Much love, El Monte. Got love for El Monte too. Thank you, Pedro. Yeah. West West. Yes, indeed. Money Grip. West West. Them threes right there telling me you from Mansfield or Playboys. West West and my folks. Uh, all my people from Marvin. I mean Marvin. I said Mansfield, but I meant Marvin. Marvin, the Playboy, right there. Graduated your son, Inglewood. Oh, okay. That's Jonathan. Call himself Mac Deuce. He graduated from Inglewood. So I'm about to tell your boy Munchie just stop speaking on the program. He keep getting lined up on this internet scale. Man, can't tell Munchie nothing, man. Y'all done made him famous on the internet, man. He was famous in the streets, but now he internet famous. I talked to him a couple of days ago, but I can't guide him on this, man. And then, like he say, man, his daughter's 17, and people, passing that story around, and he say, man, that ain't no true shit. So, he say he was just fighting. He just fought. He got knocked out. He said, man, he don't care about losing a fight. Yeah. Most valuable. Okay. Yep. The MVPs. I remember them. West Side MVPs. Yeah. Have you talked to Dr. On? No, I haven't, but Pastor Shep has. I see his son. His son go to the school where I'm at, but I haven't talked to him probably in over a year. Oh, damn. Compton girl. Well, I'm never having children. Man, gotta have. Let me tell you one thing about children. They have unconditional love. That's the one thing I love about kids, man. That love is unconditional at 1, 2, 3, 4 years old. Man, they got that love. Now, when they get like 13 and 14, yeah, drop them off somewhere, take them to their grandparents. But no, the little babies, I love them. Yes, indeed, Money Grip. Al Wilson, peace and love, OG. It means having a mother and father in the same house. Okay, well, please forgive me, Lorenzo. You said something nice. I'm shocked. But yeah, okay, I want everybody to have the mother and father in the same house. If that's a nuclear family, then yes. I want to have nuclear families everywhere. Yeah, I'll be around. Yes, sir. All right, Bakari. Mean Green was dog from 20s. All right, Mean Green. Still means the world to us. Why did they cancel Juneteenth? Oh man, they afraid. So if y'all go out there to Lamert Park and you see them highlighter yellow jackets, they really call safety green. That's second call, and I'm gonna have 3 or 4 of them out there at Lamert Park, and they from the community. Only one of them ain't from the community, but I got everybody from the community. Um, so yeah, what kind of person was Big Skip? So Skip Pearson, man, was a spontaneous dude. He did what he felt like, what he wanted to do. He spent a lot of time, a lot of years in prison. Him and Coco was always out there on missions doing their thing. He had a habit when I was younger, and I wasn't addicted to nothing except girls. So I didn't become Lil Skip. I was Avenue Skip, and he's Big Skip. IBC started Denver Street Click. Yep. North of the Empire and tried to set up shop. I guess the Hoovers had an issue with that. Yep. It's my boy Bam that did that. I call him Tim Tim because that's his real name is Timothy. But yep, Bam, he went to Portland and met a lot of them dudes who lived over there and brought them back to Inglewood. And they created the IVCs over there north of Florence and east of Hoover and west of Figueroa. It's Playboy style hustler Crips over there. And they just got along with them and brought the IVCs over there. Yep, that's the history right there. My boy Bam got he got an organization. I can't remember what it stands for, but the initials is IVC right now. He's feeding the community. Yeah, well, you from Nine Deuce too. Oh, I said the story to be facts. Keep doing your thing, OG. Yes, indeed. I'm trying to bring us all together, man. I appreciate your love, Money Grab. Yeah, you're gonna get Nook back on. Tobias, am I gonna get Nook back on? Which Nook? Oh, Manuk. Am I gonna get Manuk back on? Yeah, Manuk is in Vegas though. I'm trying to get, and Manuk don't know the history of IVC. Manuk is like maybe 6, 7 years younger than me. I don't know, maybe that much, but I'm 60. Manuk is probably 54, 55, something like that. I need Larry on. Older cats now with the families. Yeah, government commodity. I do not move, much respect. Man, I just said, man, Ronald should be home this year. Oh, yep, Daryl, you said, I forgot what you said, but yep, Nugget. Yeah, I'm glad I figured that out. Um, Mad Ronnie was from '60s. He got killed. Mad Ronald from '20s. He's still in the pen in Georgia. He didn't get the RICO. He only got 5 years, and he got it almost 2 years ago, more than a year and a half ago. So I'm expecting him home this year, but I got to call his son and check on him. Let's see. Who brought the Stones to LA? I hear it wasn't T. Rogers, possibly his older brother. And his brother's home now. That's Seville Rob. And shit, they came in the same car. How can you say he didn't bring it? I mean, so they brothers. They lived in the same house. They got the same mother and father. They both, so what happened is Seville Rob went to the pen at an early age, and T. Rogers was out dictating. So the Blackstones, they wasn't supposed to be Bloods. They were supposed to, have that mentality, and it was at the time when they was fighting the Crips, so they had no choice but to be Bloods because they wanted to get the Crips about the city, which is down the street from the 30s, and they wanted to get the 30s out the jungles because there was 30s in the jungles. So it wasn't really supposed to be a gang. It's supposed to be a discipline, sort of like the 5%ers, sort of like Islam. There's a lot of rules to it, a lot of teachings. The red, black, and green. They had to recite different things, and then everybody was getting in a circle at the dirt lot, and it's now Jim Gilliam Park, and learn self defense, Shaft, and a whole bunch of others, would be there. And these was original Hoover families from Blood Alley, and yeah, it was a structure that went away. Minutes from 20s, my dog. Yeah, yep. Yeah, that's my guy, Menace too. Salute to all Damu and Keyways, much love. Yeah, let's give New Orleans in here. What's up, New Orleans? I always say, who that? When you go to New Orleans, everybody, oh, who that? It's you. That's who that is. It's good to hear. Skip, you and I crossed paths by going to Burn back in the early '80s, I believe. I was up there every day, man. I was at the Golden Bird every day. I would actually eat the food though. A lot of people just come hang out, play the music. That's when DJ Quick was. DJ Quick came out in '91. I wasn't at the Golden Bird in the '80s. I got out '88, so I was never at the Golden Bird until '88. Yes, his older brother sent him to the West Coast. Oh yeah, Thug Life. All you gotta do is listen to the song. He say Manu, Paint, Sight, Bogart, Sad Dog Surge. Was there ever a black presence in Pico Union? Yes, it was. Was always a black presence in Pico Union back in the days. I mean, but ain't nobody take up shop over there. Ain't nobody like claim that neighborhood. It was always what was it before it was MS 13? Before it was 18. I think it was 18th Street first. But yeah, but there wasn't no problems with the 20s and the fruit towns going through there. Yep, he be out soon. We talking about man Ronald. When was the last time you spoke with Dick Doug? I spoke with Dick Doug about a year and a half ago. Yep, he's out. He got businesses. He got a couple of shops out in, I think it's Riverside. It might be San Bernardino. Yep, a nation. That's what Blackstone is, a nation. BPSN. It's always BPSN. T. Rogers, always the chief. Yeah, it gotta be. It gotta be T. Rogers because he was there with everybody, and he didn't just teach the Blackstones. He taught the 20s. He taught the Brims. He was that dude. He's that guy that we all looked up to. No matter where we was from. I mean, certain times when he got older and he would talk shit and people got mad at him, but can't. He was the messenger. Stories ever. How does this sign main neighborhood versus how the Crips do it? Well, that's really like the Hang Ten sign. And that's just what the 20s threw up as neighborhood. And then when Reese got into Inglewood and the NHPs became neighborhood Pirus, they threw that up too. So that's neighborhood in the Bloods, but that's not the way the neighborhood family Swans or the neighborhood family was throwing it up. It's just the neighborhood 20s and the neighborhood Pirus. Nuke, aka Stacy, was a good interview. Peanut is original IVC would be a good interview. Larry probably couldn't tell you 1972 history, maybe 74 on. All right, well, shit, hook me up with Peanut. I can't even think who that is. But I mean, Larry could tell me 72 because don't forget Clint was around then. Clint was around 72. So Larry could give Clint the title of IBC founder, but Ronnie T was there too. Yeah, I met Ronnie T at whose funeral was that? I met Ronnie T. Damn, I think it was Idela's funeral, Duke Mama and them funeral. These internet beasts will make it a terrible summer. Yeah, I agree with you, Tobias. That's why I'm gonna try to get them stopped. Big Menace from West Side Valuables and his mother recently passed away. All right, rest in peace, Big Menace. Still talk to April, yeah. Me and April talk. I was in Denver a couple years ago. She ain't live in Denver now. I interviewed her. I got a lot of great footage on her. She got some nephews who rap. I got a lot of great stuff on April. Yeah, we still cool. Man, Stoney's good. He's out in Lancaster somewhere. Shit, but all his daddy's brothers and sisters, his grandmom on that side, they all died. Angel dead, Junkhead dead. Stoney, of course, is dead. And they Stoney and Angel and their mama just died about a couple months ago. Big Spook wasn't no joke either when I was a youngster. Big Spook was crazy as a road lizard. Spook liked to fight no matter what. Larry hated Chucky Humphreys. Yeah, yeah, Chucky Humphrey, rest in peace. Like they came in the same core. Oh yeah, rock smoking and weed. We need knowledge. I don't know Twan Capers, but I do know the other Capers. Russell just passed away this year, and Dwayne passed away. He got killed back in the '90s. Yep, T. Rogers in colors. West Side 25th Street Posse eventually signed BPS and the Biddy. Yeah, that's Lil Cat and all them. Stray Dog. I remember 'em. Remember the Drifters, of course. The Drifters was back on 22nd. They was over on the side of the freeway. Close alliance with the Family Swan. Yep, I have a close alliance with the Family Swans. Sticks, Ragtime, Big Time, all of them. Shit, that Big Time and Ragtime sister, Renee. Yeah, get you on the podcast. Official King Rose. Just hit me up, man. All you gotta do is hit me up, Official King Rose. Or Mad Swans and Family Swans different? Nope. Mad Swans, Family Swans, they're all together. They, I mean, they started different times or whatever, but they came together. They all is one at this point. I haven't talked to Sister Heron in a minute, but there was an event about 2 months ago, and she was there. I didn't make the event, but she was there. Englewood. Yes, indeed, Eric, right. It's all good in Englewood. What happened to Big Peanut from BPSN? I don't know. I don't know. Let me think about that. There's a dude killing prostitutes and dumped one girl in Prairie Village Park. People don't talk about that. Park all Jesus to kick it there. Yep. I don't remember the girl getting dropped off though, but April Big A, Baby Snake Sister. Oh yeah, that's Avenue April. We the only two that got names start with the Avenue. I was Avenue Skip, she's Avenue April. Yep, Baby Snake Sister. She good. She in Sacramento. She all right. She lost a little weight too. She doing cool. Eastside Kelly Park, this and tapping in. Yes indeed. Much love for Kelly Park. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I appreciate that, Juju, because I was at a picnic or a gathering for the IVCs, man, and they were saying that. They were saying, man, we ain't down with the interview. And I was trying to talk Larry into it, but you know, I can't get a Hacky. Hacky will talk, but I can't get Hacky. Hacky younger than Dupe and all these other dudes. So you know, that's why I gotta have somebody like Peanut, like Larry. Shit, Money Mike is gone. That was Mickey. You know, I mean, maybe Billy Daniel. I don't know, but he really from Venice. But still, he got a lot of history over there. I don't know, man. I got to figure it out, man, to get that history. Cause shit, Ed and Hacky brother Stan is dead. You know, I remember Tuesday from West Side Rolling 20s. I don't know Tuesday. Chucky passed. Chucky from Watergate. I mean, I might be mistaken, but I thought Chucky passed. Chucky Humphreys. I don't know. I might be mistaken. Don't quote me on that. He hung around, and get mad, and call me up on Instagram or something. Was that a true story on YouTube about Santa Claus killing the crib every Christmas? It's not a true story. Santa Claus used to go out on Christmas and do what he did, but he didn't kill a crib every Christmas. And he would put the thing on his head and go out. He beat a lot of motherfuckers up, but it wasn't back in those days, back in the '70s and early '80s. It wasn't a lot of killing. It was a lot of fighting. Dudes jump out and call you out to a fight, and dudes would run because they didn't want to fight. Cleveland from Shadow Hector. Cleveland Ohio Records, cannabis grower, breeder on all music platforms. Son of Prince T. Rogers. Big time here on Northwest Coast. Says Blood Money West Side Center Park Plus. Cedric Payne. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, is this Cedric Payne? Look like Cleveland from Shadows. I know Cedric had hit me up about maybe 6, 7 years ago, said he was out in Ohio, but I think he was in the penitentiary. This might be him right here. A lot of people don't know about Cedric Payne. I do. I know about Cedric Payne. Um, yeah, that's Cedric Payne. Hit me up. Said you know both sides of Imperial. You know Cedric Payne know the IVC side and the Center Park Blood side. Yeah, yep. Santa Claus was a dope name. Yeah, I appreciate you, Money Grab. Yeah, nah, he didn't bang IVC, but see, that ain't what I want. So yeah, Mickey didn't bang IVC. He ain't give a shit if he was a Crip or Blood. He went to the pen and joined the and joined the '60s. But yeah, nah, but he know the history of IVC though. Even though he wasn't one, he didn't trip Crip or Blood. He was out making money. It wasn't until he got to the pen that he, went in with the '60s. But yeah, but he had the history. Yep, he locked up here. Yep. So Cleveland from the Shadows, Hector. Yeah, you got a real one in Cedric Payne. He's a real one. He went to did a juvenile, did a YA life for what happened at the Bird King on Imperial. But he also, when he came home, I didn't know that he was from Center Park because I was always in the IVC hood and he was too. So when he came home, that's when he told me he was Center Park. We was on Manchester at the what's the name of that motorsports? It was on Fifth Ave. It's House of Chrome. We was at House of Chrome. I seen him when he first came home. I think it was '88 because I was fresh out too. But yep, you got a real one with Cedric Payne. Uh, wow. Yeah. Send him my love though. Send Cedric Payne my love. Yep. So in an interview, K Mike from Family Swan said they were pushing Rolling 80s in the '70s. Yep, there's a couple people pushing the Rolling '80s in the Swans and in Inglewood. They was trying to push the rolling 80s, and I think that's where the Nine Deuce came from because it was only 77. It was the border rats, 77th Street families in Inglewood, and they started the 80s. And in the Swans, I don't know how K Mac and K Mike and a few others. I don't know. They was in the 80s. They was on 84th Street, so I don't know what happened with that. Yeah, he brought the set down here. Okay. Tony Denard got killed. Yeah, exactly. And I'm sitting here, so TRSTV, sitting here talking to whoever Cleveland from the Shadows is. We talking about the same thing. Tony Denard got killed, and the homie who I'm talking about that's in Ohio got the case for it. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the case he got, and we both got out in '88. Yeah. That's me. I got love for Crips and Bloods. I wish we were all the one big gang. Yep, that's my point. Yo, bad. That's what I'm. That's what I'm pointing at, man. How can we get it together to where we just all one? What advice do you provide to youth that wants to live that life? I tell them about the county jail, not even prison. Just go straight to county jail. They have this bench at LA County Jail where they get all the grown men naked and they sit them on a bench, and it's called nuts to butts, nuts to butts, and the deputies push everybody close. So everybody, a grown ass man at the back, your dick dangling at the back and the ass of another man. And then you look around and see somebody got your whole hood crossed out on their back. Then there's a smoker back here, ain't had a bath in a month and a half, 2, 3 months, and smell like shit, ain't wiped his ass or wiped it with his hands. It's the nastiest place in the world. That right there makes me, that's the advice I give to young people. You don't want to go through that. You don't want to go nuts to butts. And then, of course, all the stupid shit that go on in jail and prison. But just that right there, being a grown ass man, having to bend over, hold your nuts, and cough and all that. Yeah, it's horrible. Tapping in from Cimarron, BPS, NHB. Yes, indeed. Cimarron is the block. But if you don't know about 3J's liquor, then you ain't a Washington Redskin. Juju, yes, Tony Denard was the Watergate. He got killed at Burger King by UConn. Exactly. Yeah, and Duke, Big Duke, did some disrespectful shit that day. Like, what's up, man? What's happening with you, sir? It's the homie on there. See you on 6/22. Well, it's June 22nd. Where I'm be at on June 22nd. I don't know, but I see you there, homie. It's the homie Psycho Hound right there. Yo, bad, I feel the same way, bro. Don't Oh yeah, yo bad. You say what the heck's nuts to butts? Somebody else been in that LA County jail. Tell them what that nuts to butt is on that long ass bitch, and then they give you a bedroll, spray you, and all that, and give you somebody else's dirty draws. Man, it's filthy. So I'm saying this to Compton girl. That's the advice I get to young people. Like you don't want to do that. And then they say in the women's, they say it's even worse. And when I worked at Wayside, I used to have to wash the clothes, and the women's underwear is way worse than the dudes. It stank and it's all bad. So yeah, I'll never go back to LA County Jail, man. I'll run off a freeway, jump in a river or something. I don't know. Much respect on the West. Never told anyone what state he was from because he was coming with the code. He said that they have files on everyone in Cali. So when he got popping, if he said where he's from, they could track him. Yeah, he's absolutely right because he's one of them guys who was he's original from Center Port. Get us together because the biggest in LA is one time. Absolutely right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do start on the swerve. Yeah, Big Freeze. Big Freeze was supposed to talk to me about that. Big Freeze, tag, bang, eighth Ave, swerve. Yeah. Dude paid the Watergates with a passion. I can picture him being disrespectful. Yeah, he was. He was very disrespectful. Yeah, but the Watergates told me, and what's the twin, Randy and Ricky? I can't remember their names, but I was in jail with one of them. He said the person they hated the most was not Dupe, it was Gwen. They say Gwen was the one who used to piss him off, and she was with the business. And that's Dupe baby mama. All right, thanks for that, Money Grip. Yeah, y'all tell them, man. That nuts to butts ain't no joke. What's good, Ted Stone? The Grid Crips out here looking messy on the YouTube streets. The Grid Crips. He must be talking about Avalon Blue. He don't work for the grid no more, though. I remember the county or UNG have still collaborate. Man, that's my guy. Me, G half, and what's his name? Squeak Roo, Marcus. We were supposed to do something together, man. I ain't heard from neither one of them, but them is my guys for life, man. No question. Loose Cannon, Brick Baby talking crazy right now. No Jumper talking about murders. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them. I met Brick Baby once, but I ain't never met the Loose Cannon. Everybody tell me he ain't the real Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon come out of New York. Straddling the bench. Yeah, straddling that bench. LA County Jail ain't no joke. The 60s talk too much, all of that. Yeah, I ain't gonna put that out there, but if you say so. The youngster need to know the new gangsters having a roof over your head. Telling them, yeah, that's it, man. Yo, bad, you right on point, man. It's about taking care of these kids, man. Making sure the kids have a father, a good thinking father. Not just have a father, but a father who ain't gonna go out there and throw their life away trying to prove something to somebody. Yeah, somebody else's dirty underwear. So I used to work in the. I'm telling y'all, I used to work in the utility crew, and we would go wash the clothes. And shit, man, sometimes it was dudes who was really foul, and I'm the trustee, so we put some panties. We take the girls' underwear, put in the bedroll, and man, and try to remember which one it was, and slide it to the foul dudes. The dudes would be talking shit. Yeah, so look, Lil Hawk had got at me when he was short. He was about 5, 6 months from coming home. And then when he came home, I hit him up, and I don't have a number on him, and he said, we going to hook up. But I hit him up on Facebook and Instagram, but I ain't heard from him, and I ain't seen him yet. But yeah, for sure, I'm going to do a interview with Lil Hawk, no question. Big Jerome Rubin. Oh, I don't know Big Jerome, but William Ray used to be with William Ray from IVC used to be with Chip. Oh, come on, Ted. You know I know who it was. I knew it was one of you. Well, it had to be you because the other one don't talk to me. So I knew that was you, Ted. Yes, indeed. Mr. KP. Dude, baby mama might be from 113 block. Shit. Gwen was from, she might be. I don't know where she lived. She was always on 115. Gwen, you got to know Gwen. Got to know Gwen. If you know all them other names, you done named a whole bunch of people from over there. The girl was, oh yeah. Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to see. Compton girls at Mr. KP. Okay, yep, KP on there. Avalon Blue is still claiming it. Thanks for clearing it up. But Blue, let me tell y'all about Blue. Avalon Blue, man, that's my guy, man. But he's wild, and he cuss out, and he fucks with the police. I ain't talking about like they cool. He say sarcastic, he bang on them and all that. So they raided his house one time, found a gun, sent him to prison, told the grid they got to fire him or whatever. But Blue is the one who would bring peace. I'm gonna tell you, it was really Bull Capone. Bull Capone is the dude over there. I ain't taking nothing away from Cartoon, but Cartoon was gone for a while. So Bull Capone is really the one who brought a lot of peace over there in '92. And Bull Capone is the one who set that peace treaty up that went between the Grape Streets, the Imperial Courts, and all that. He had an apartment over there. And he's the one who put Tony Bogart and Manuel. Was it Manuel? I can't remember who it was from Grape Street. But Elementary was there. But he put them in the apartment and said, man, y'all do whatever y'all want to do. But when y'all come out, ain't going to be no fighting. So Bull Capone is that guy. And when he first came to Ceasefire, he had that's Little Blue from Avalon. And shit, he grew up a lot. But yeah, he's still wild, man. He just childish. But, but everybody talking about, what he did with 600 and all that. But you ever met Kiko Lover? Yeah, I did meet Kiki a couple times. Matter of fact, I met him with who introduced me to him was Red Rum. So I had met him back in the days, but then Red Ron brought him to me, like 2019. We all chopped it up. Okay, Jerome got drafted by Raymond Washington back in the early '70s. Okay, I can't. I don't know Jerome. It would be great to have Netflix, some media company, make a documentary about the East Coast, F-13 troops. Yeah, you know what? What's so crazy is so many people keep telling me about the East Coast and the F-13 troops, and people writing their names in it. I want y'all to know right now that I'm the one who got that phone call from Bobo. I ain't gonna say me, but it came to my phone, and it's just the homegirl picked it up and said, "Skip, you want to do this?" So, a lot of people want to tell me about it, but I know the truth because I was right there. And the homegirl told me to stop using her name on that shit. She don't want to be attached to it. But yeah, that'd be tripping me out. It should. As a matter of fact, when it happened, I went to a millionaire dude who's a ball player and said, "Man, help me with this." And shit, we talked a couple of days, but people didn't think it's important. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen is 8, 9 years from now, somebody gonna write this story and it's gonna be all wrong. That's why every chance I get, I tell the story about the F-13 and East Coast troops, and the fact Doc Throne had the hardest part. Don't get me wrong, but I gave that part to somebody else, and they didn't want it. And I think people need to know about that. People need to know about that because the person I gave it to actually has agreed a contract, so he gets paid to bring peace. And he said he wasn't doing it. Yeah, say Lil Hawk is one of the dopest rappers. I appreciate it, J Top. The Cavback video. But Lil Hawk, shit, man, you can't beat all of them. And Lil Hawk, B Braze, shit, that old squad was active with the business. Damn sure can't take nothing from Big Y and Dog too. Man, I love you too, homie. Ted, I'm a Ted too. We all Teds. Lil Hawk was cold, yeah. He got an old lady now that takes priority. I'm sure he do. Much love back. You got any Kelly Park stories back in the days? Hold on, encounter. I really don't, man. I ain't got no Kelly Park stories. I wasn't even in that part of Compton a lot. Salute to the Avalon. Praise. Ain't from Little Doctor. Nah. I see his son at least once a week, but he called Pastor Shep every now and again. He called Gertz from Santana every now and again, but I ain't talked to him. Johnny Ring, man, he was a cool OG from Ivcs. Yeah, yeah. It's time for a change. We all related, Bloods and Crips. Tired of funeral for no real reason. Two of my kids' mother for the freeway. I don't know how the 16th and Sam's. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, VIP Red Raw. Well, I didn't know good history on 20s and 30 history. So there's a lot of history on it. All them dudes still alive. A lot of people don't want to be a part of that no more, though. No, they don't want to be a part of it. The people who was really there in the beginning. Should I get a lot of my history from the older dudes, but they don't want to be on film. Like, the homie Strawberry and Storm and Norman. Man, they done sat me down a couple times and said, "Man, stop saying this, stop because this is what we did first." And I said, "Man, shit, I didn't know. Man, I was 8 years old. I'm supposed to know what y'all was doing." And I said, "Well, get on camera." And they said, "I ain't getting on camera." I said, "I ain't gonna do that." Yo, bad facts, bro. I'm so ready for a change. I want peace with the people. Free Doc Thone, yeah. Hey, look, I say free Doc Thone too, but I went to his court date and I'm banging to get him, not out because we couldn't get him out, but trying to get him, a reduction of time. And the DA told the judge was banging too, like, yeah, I don't think this fits and this and that. And the DA said, well, as soon as he got here, he stabbed somebody for the remote control over the TV. And I'm like, damn, homie, you couldn't even get in jail good. And you already, the first week there, the first thing you did is somebody didn't kick up the remote control and you did him bad. And the judge even said, no, allegedly, we didn't see it. It wasn't proven. And I'm like, damn, they got a lot of shit on him. But yeah, I want him out too because I know how valuable he is to the street. Free Doc Thone. let's be reasonable. Just give him 10 years instead of 30. You know what I mean? Yeah, Avalon Blue is a cool guy. He like to have fun. Yep, you know Avalon Blue. He just want to have fun, man. I said, oh boy, big praise, yeah. Oh yeah, little Laniac too, big Laniac and Cricket, and them the homies too. D Weezy. Yeah, they didn't rap though, but yeah, little Laniac. You watch those interviews on G Rollo from Denver Lions, deal with Melly Mel. Nope, I haven't watched Melly Mel in a minute. Says Slipping with the Bloods. Was that a true documentary? So listen, I keep saying Slipping with the Bloods. Man, we got another homie named Lowdown. So I don't know this other dude Lowdown. I've been seeing him over the last 2 years. Before my homeboy Big Byron died, he took a picture with him in Hollywood. But I don't know him. The rest of the dudes was real. You know, Dig Dug is real. K Mike is real. If you've seen the documentary, you see what Karate D say. And Karate D was saying that because I was saying some shit. I was telling them they didn't film what I was saying. I was like, man, we got to come together, this and that. Stop having these dudes tell. And Karate D said, well, I ain't no Malcolm X. I'm Karate D. So they actually called Karate D to come up there because I was tripping. And I was telling the youngsters, you can't talk to them people because they was getting them drunk and talking about who they shot, who they killed. And I said, man, y'all can't do that. Y'all going to find yourself in a penitentiary. And they called Karate D. Karate D said, can I be in it? They said, yeah. And that was it. He just took over. FIP Green Eyes, 92nd Street. I don't know. I don't know that Green Eyes. Is Green Eyes, is that my guy Joey? Because the other Green Eyes is still alive and the other Green Eyes is in the pen. So, Bakari, are you talking about Joey? Is that Green Eye? I thought he was from 77th Street. Tell me who Green Eyes from 92nd is. YG Spider used to spit too. Wow. P. Ray is a dope rapper. Y'all learn this verse real quick. Word on the street is you like to take advantage of the homegirls in the community for they helping them with resources. Take advantage of homegirls in the community for helping them with resources. Like after Pookeisha. But I ain't took advantage of none of my homegirls. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, shit, man, since the 1980s, I ain't hit none of my homegirls. When I started doing this work in 2006, I ain't had sexual relations with none of my homegirls. And if you know my homegirls, y'all should get pictures to get the lineup. Most of them is, how can I put it? Most of them is, most of them is, if they say I got at them, you know, I'm gonna show you my baby mamas in my lineup. They not, it's not matching. So yeah, I know one of my homegirls is mad because I told her I'd get her car fixed, and she wanted a new car. And I said, well, tell me what the parts are, and I get them for you. And she's trying to get me to tell this dude to give her a new car. So she got mad and started saying bad shit about me. But it's all good. It's all cool, man. I ain't mad at none of them. Mental illness, RIP, God, head tapped on the bureau, escalate things a lot. Yeah, but it was already going down. There was so many killings before Mental got killed. But yeah, that just killed any peace agreement. When Mental got killed, there ain't gonna be no peace agreement between the IVCs and Watergates. I mean, it might be time now because that was what 93, 94. Great goofy stuff that saves on their lives. Great godly stuff. Yep, appreciate it, Tobias. Keep the peace, bro. Can't wait to see you in Pure Village interview. Go across the street from Bennett, 72 to 86. Yes, indeed. Take off the goofy pick old glasses, boy. Vendetta. I don't know who Vendetta is. But shit, I gotta wear these glasses else I can't see you. So you want me to be able to see or be cool? Speaking of Kelly, Railroad said AOL and Dog used to always roast each other. Dog from weirdos they would be off online if they was still around. AWOL, okay. Time for the OGs to follow your lead, Skip, and they'll get the peace going. I'm down. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, KP. Who is this life after Keisha do? Oh, I don't know, but whoever it is, I ain't mad at him. because I do got a homegirl that said that. As a matter of fact, I got another homegirl back in 2006 that said I was getting hood money or something. So yeah, there's always gonna be somebody who got something negative to say, and if they don't say nothing negative, then shit, I ain't doing my job. So I look, oh, what's your bottom teeth crooked? You got space in your teeth. I sure like Vendetta. Who are you? 'Cause you got long hair, long. Cause you straight looking at me like, damn. I hope Vendetta. I hope you're a girl though. Can you find that footage, Cardi D? Rapping will take the. That was a class I can't find nowhere. You want to add that? It's a sign of intelligence. Well, it's time to get these young brothers together. I'm working on that this whole summer. Working on getting these young brothers together. So it's scary. You stopped a lot of unnecessary. I really did. Appreciate that, Mike. Yeah, Big Jumbo was their uncle slipping with the bed. Nah, that wasn't Jimbo. Yo, bad. That was Jumbo. Jumbo is different than Jimbo. Jumbo is a big old dude that used to have a bunch of older model Cadillacs and Lincolns, and he would do chauffeur. He was a chauffeur. Uh, yeah, he sell dope. He was a chauffeur, but he wasn't Jimbo. Jimbo was gangbanging 20s. Jumbo was hustling, so he can go in the 20s and the 30s. It didn't matter to him. My honest opinion about Snoopy Badass, I can't say I got an opinion. I don't know him. All these dudes be talking about him, but I really don't know him. So I can't say nothing good or nothing bad. Man, what's going on, Reggie? Man, I just left the six pack yesterday. I was messing with Big Duck. I don't know. I didn't know Jarvis. I mean, he was the funniest dude in that documentary, but I don't know him. Oh, Green Eyes from Banging on Wax. I thought he was. I thought Green Eyes from Banging on Wax. I thought he was from Bounty Hunters. I thought he was from Watts. TSGS. What you on? Is Big Jimbo still alive? So I think y'all talking about Jumbo, because Jumbo from 20s got killed. So maybe you talking about Jumbo. Jumbo, I don't know Jumbo. Jumbo from Bang, from Slipping with the Bloods. Have you ever watched a documentary movie, Dead Homies? Nah. Oh yeah, I remember seeing a dude. That was he wearing? There's a dude from the jungles that used to wear all red every day, and there was a Crip dude who wore all blue every day. Crip dude was on Western all day, every day, banged out, and the blood homie from the jungles was banged out every day. And I know these dudes. Somebody had to dress them. Somebody had to get them dressed. And if this is my loved one, I tell them, no, I can't let you out there like that. So damn, far started the war back in the Watergate. His name might have been Timothy. Right. So, yep. So, you know what? I wouldn't even talk about it, but they went to jail. They went to jail. So that's so if you know IVCs, you know that Kevin Long, Daryl Long, Nikki Long. If you know Stanley, Ed Hackey, if you know and his brother, Monty and his brother Lynn, they all come from the Evans family. So when stuff started going on and they shooting at Monty and them house, they shooting at the Long house, they shooting at Ed and them house. Yeah, they family came from Compton. And as the Watergates told me, man, they was all kids, and these grown ass men came from Compton and started doing them bad. And the dude Timothy tried to run up a fence and got killed. So yeah, that was the first homicide. But they have been hitting each other in the heads with bats. They've been doing all kind of stuff. But it's just they got too many families. The IVCs had a whole bunch of families on 119th. They all lived on the same block. Dale Long and them lived on the block. Monty and them lived on the block. And farther down the street was Ed Hackey and their brother Stan, sister Kim. They all on there. Who's the hardest rapper from the 20s? Could have been on Bang on Wax. Have been bars. Uh, well, I gotta say B Rock, Lil B Rock. Um, but I mean, it's now, but he was too young to be on Banging on Wax. What's the homie name? Baby Peanut? I can't remember. The little homie, he's hard, but shit, the most famous dude to ever get on from 20s, even though he did not bang 20s, but Ty Dolla Sign. But he was in the hood. He was at Big Byron's house. He was doing his music from there. Did he ever come out and say I'm 29th Street? I mean, did he ever go anywhere? Where I don't know, but he made it. Ty Dolla Sign made it. And he tried to keep the homies with him. He tried to have his security. His guys was 20s at first, but as he started making money, his family and them said, "Don't have them dudes." He had a little own one with him. Said what's his name, Smash and Doughboy, all them. They was with him, Joe Moses. They would go places with YG and them. They all be together with, uh, with the homie Baby Don, Gloves, whatever y'all call him. So yeah, he tried. Ty Dolla tried, but the homies was hating, man. When anybody come up, no matter what hood you from, the hood gonna hate you because you came up. Yep. So KP, it was that liquor store, man. What was it Max Liquor? That was on 119th and Crenshaw. They would get into it at the liquor store. Even though Crenshaw separated them, man, that I don't know what happened, what the fight started. Somebody say it was that party where the dude got killed. Could have been Bird King, where the youngster Tony Denora got killed, but something happened and they couldn't come back from it. Uh, any family or friends in the 20s that came from Louisiana? Family or friends that came from Louisiana? I can't think right now, but I'm sure. Yeah, the homegirl going to Louisiana now. The homegirl, Lady Inside, Mona. She be in Louisiana all the time and then coming back here. That's Iceman's sister. Let Strawberry know that they got thousands of people waiting to hear their side. Yeah, they don't want to do it though. Yeah, Jumbo. I can't speak on Alex Alonso channel because I stopped watching. And I didn't stop watching. I stopped watching because I don't want to be in that. So Munchie B called me and Spider Loke in the background, and they like, man, hold on, let me talk. These dudes are just wild, and they living their best life right now. So I mean, Alex did what he's supposed to do. He gave him a platform where he already had thousands of viewers, and now he helping them get their thousands of viewers. So I don't watch it because I don't want to know who said what about what, and I don't want to get the messy stuff going. So, but them is my guys. Alex, I've been knowing him since '88. Muncie B and Spider Lope. I actually took the girl April. Y'all know April from Slipping with the Bloods. I took April up to Death Row, and Spider Lope was in the room by himself writing, hitting up and shit. So that's why I met Spider back in I don't know what year that was. It was before Heron and Montreal got killed though. But we went up there. We teach Swahili to the Bloods and prisons. The Bloods. Yeah, I know Clown. Clown was one of the. I know Clown Bandit, Sharky Twins, Chucky, Daryl Perkins. I name a few. Uh, Fat Zet too. You name him Watergate's Fat Zet had that glass house. I don't know if they called him Fat Zet, but I called him Fat Zet because he was a little heavy. But he had that glass house. I like that glass house, but wasn't going over there. Whatever happened to the homie Big Spook from the Doves? Spook, man, he don't like the streets. He back in the penitentiary, and I don't know when he get out, but every time he get out, he don't last long. I think I remember him giving us lost his woman. Say Curtis was the first Watergate murder situation. Okay. So David Lee got that. Curtis. So it wasn't Timothy, it was Curtis. Yep. Got murdered. And then Tony Denard got killed at the Burger King. And D Weezy, yep, Ty Dolla Sign. I'm gonna say he's from the neighborhood, but he didn't gang bang. So he used to be over there. He lived over there on 29th. He used to be with Big Byron. I remember seeing him at the end of Byron's couch when he ain't had no money, but he had his SB12 or whatever he had, whatever his little drum machine was. I can't remember what brand it was, but then he got a studio. He started renting a studio on 54th Street, and B Rock was in there with him all the time, but B Rock kept going to jail. And Ty just stayed down with it until he finally popped. Can't be mad at Ty Dolla Sign. He ain't never beat nobody up. He ain't never went on a shootout. He ain't never, did none of them type things. But you can't deny he come out the 20s. So a lot of people say, "Oh, he ain't from 20s. He ain't from," just because he wasn't out there fighting and doing crazy stuff. He was still with them every day. Met dude in a wheelchair, wasn't scared of nothing. All right, appreciate that. I didn't know that. That started at Morningside beef between D Perkins, Chucky, Tony, and Larry. All right. Yep. R.I.P. White. Iceman. Oh, the one who talked proper. He was a blood one. Yeah. So that's Crazy B. That's Matt Ronald's older brother. That's Eddie Chapman. He would jump out. He had a red 65 Impala, and he would pull up to Dinker Park, and he spoke proper. And he would say, "Who wants to fight me, blood?" And he sound like real proper, but he had hands, he had heart. When was numbers was low in the pen, he hit the yard and he'd be on one. He was a good fighter and he was with the business. That's Big Crazy B. But he moved on. He got a family, and he damn sure ain't gonna tell no stories. He ain't gonna come around. Him and K Ray, they riding motorcycles, living their best life. They ain't even thinking about gang. And that's how gangbang is supposed to be. When you're young, do that shit. But when you get older, 32, 33, it's time, man. It's too old. It's just the same like the NFL or the NBA. Motherfuckers don't do that past 40. So somebody who been playing basketball their whole life as a child, go to high school, go to college, mess around getting the NBA, they get about 10 to 12 years and they through with it. They go to coaching, the same thing with the NFL, man. So it's the same, should be the same thing with gang banging. Don't be doing it at 50, 45, 50. Yeah, be down, that's my guy. Be down, Vernon. Vernon, that's my guy. Who's the only one at 10 a.m. in my precinct today? Who's the only one? Chops make folks ones. I probably do. What's going on? Inglewood Legends. Can't be mad. Aisha Bennett High. Ty Dolla Sign after due to storm, to snowstorm. Utah Denver fast out time. I still have it today. It was years ago. Yeah, Ty a cool dude. He don't answer my calls no more. I ain't mad at him though. I mean, once you get to a certain place in life, why? Why go backwards? I wouldn't take him backwards, but he don't know that. He don't know the difference. Curse name, not him. Yep, yep. Yeah. Seemed to me like TRS-TV. Shit, you got the history. You just only had that one name wrong. You had that one name wrong, Timothy, when it was really Curtis. But shit, you got the history. I should be interviewing you Because you done sat here and we done went through all the history of the IVC right here. 20s have a boxing team like Dinker Park. No, 20s did not have a boxing team, but 20s did a whole lot of fighting. Karate, Reggie used to teach people how to fight. That's why there's a Karate D. That's why Rocky knew that. Iceman knew it. Shaft used to be over there first. Wendell. There's a whole bunch of dudes that know that shit. Yes, indeed, Omar. Whenever you want, man, hit me up. Let's talk about it. Ty saw us out in the dirty 5 point streets and passed out hoodies to the double O's. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. In Colorado, all right. Yeah, but bless. I don't agree with it. I think at a certain age, it took me to be 42 before I said, man, I ain't with this. But there's still people 47, 49, 50 still doing it. Here it comes with Big Bob from 30s. Man, Big Bob is my guy, man. I like Big Bob. Um, Big Bob did a lot of time locked up, so when I was out in the streets, it wasn't a lot of Big Bob stories. Big Evil took a deal, so he's gonna be coming home soon. He's gonna be coming home. Of course, I know Big Chew from 30s. Big Chew still around as well, and his little brother out. Yep, yep, yep. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, man. Shit, I done did an hour and a half. Talked about a whole bunch. It seemed like this was all about the IVCs, man. So, shit. If whoever that is, you got the initials TRSTV. Shit, hit me up. Let's connect. Go sit on Eli porch. Do you know Eli? TRSTV. We can go sit on Eli porch and do the interview right there. Eli lived across the street from that liquor store that got tore down. That was on Sam's. About the second or third house from the corner. Yeah, I hear you, Skip. Me gangbang is distraction. Distract people from really. Yeah, I mean, gangbang is a distraction, but so is the sports and media. All that is a distraction too. So we don't focus on raising our children the right way. See, that's what I'm talking about. TRST. I say about the liquor store. So Max Liquor on 119th. The war started there, but you know the liquor store that's on Sims, where everybody used to be out 100 deep at that corner, and I would just have to walk through the crowd or whatever when I was going to the store, but they didn't trip on me. What's up with Big Monster and Tick? Big Monster's balling. He got trucks everywhere. Big Monster got dump trucks. So he's doing his thing. He got a couple of employees, all that. Tick is working. Tick is low riding all the time. Oh, yeah. David Lee. So between David Lee and TRS TV, man, I could do my interview right here. You said that was Ollie's store? All right. On Sims? Yeah. So David Lee, do you know everybody lived on 115? You know Eli? Did you know Mike? Mike had that fine sister too. I think her name was Michelle. Lived across the street from Eli, and then my family moved in there. L moved in there. L moved in there. His brother Steve, the grandmama, the mama. I'm just hanging on for y'all too. I'm just letting y'all know that. TRS TV and David Lee. I'm just watching. Yeah, I'm just watching y'all, so y'all know everything about the IVC, man. Go hit up Eli and give him your number and say call Skip. What's up, Big Cool? You know all the older members. Well, then you should know me because I used to be with Ed, Eli, Bean, Michael Adams. We used to play dominoes at Bean House all the time. I had that. I had a yellow Capri. The police told me they was gonna throw me in the pool at Bean House. You know they didn't clean their pool. It was all green. There was shit living in there. They tell me if I lied to them, I gave my address was one of them vacant house on Cherry. They say you lied to me again, we gonna throw your ass in the pool because they actually sent somebody around there to get my mama. And it wasn't no house. It was a vacant lot. You remember when Lizard cracked the coop? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lizard cracked the coop on the way to Dockweiler. I think I went to jail that day. But yep, I remember that. Y'all got Big Cool on here. So he called Big Cool. Big Cool got that stuff I've been drinking, man. If y'all see, I was 242 pounds. Big Cool didn't bring all the weight down, but he helped me with the high blood pressure, the blood sugar, and all that. Man, y'all, if y'all see Big call Big Cool on here, y'all gotta get that stuff that I associate with any Circle Cities. I really didn't know any Circle Cities except for Mo Like Watts, and that's because that's Tonette's uncle. But the Tonette family, Tonette is my homeboy Ed from IVC, EJ. His wife is Tonette, and they come out of Compton, out the Piru area. So I know Mo Like Watts, but that was it. Yep, y'all hit that like button, man. I see I got 91 likes. I'm about to get off, man. I've been on this thing an hour and a half talking about IVC business, man. Y'all tell David Lee and TRS TV, y'all punch them in, see who they are, man. Like they pages too, man, because they got that history that I need that Larry ain't giving me. So I don't go live often, but shit, y'all see I got this new building right here, man. Y'all see this shit? I got a new building, all white. I ain't put no pictures up or nothing, so I can sit in here and don't have to be bothered by nobody. So all right, y'all, I'm gonna log out. Uh, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. All right. All right. Peace out, David.